Hello, I'm Mitchell Ryan Darcy, and welcome to the 100th review video I have done officially on this channel. Though technically there was a lot of spoiler and non-spoiler and point .5 type videos I've done throughout the thing. This is going to be the 100th thing that I have done a video review for. And so to mark the special occasion, I'm going to watch for the very first time The Third Man. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. Carol Reed directed, and I think he wrote it as well. Could be mistaken. Yeah, I'm quite excited for The Third Man. I mean, you got Orson Welles. That's probably the main reason why I even heard of this film. Uh, he's a supporting cast, so is he the third man? I don't know. I'm gonna find out. This will be a non-spoiler review because I feel like if it's even though it's an old, well, I don't know. I assume some people have seen. I'm still gonna keep it a non-spoiler review just because it's my 100th review. But if I feel like this movie I need to do a spoiler review, then I will do a 100th episode .5 version of it, which I don't think I will do because it takes a lot to edit these videos, okay? You may not realize it, but it's a lot of time. And I have so many things I have to do. So anyways, Third Man, is it going to be good? I hope so. I mean, I know Orson Welles isn't the one behind the camera, but I know at the very least he's going to have a stand-up performance as whoever he plays. I didn't even read what the plot is of the thing. I just know the name of the movie is The Third Man, and I assume it's like a suspense thriller mystery type movie. I know it's black and white, and I know it's came out in 1949. That's like what? That's 8 years or so after Citizen Kane. I'm trying to think of other movies around 1949. Can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I'm still pretty excited. This is the Criterion Collection version of the film I'm watching, so I know the quality is going to be good. Not as amazingly as the 4K restoration that Studio Canal did, but it's gonna look good as far as I know. Anyways, time to watch The Third Man. Whoever they may be. I just watched The Third Man. It was certainly good. I think it had the same type of title card that 39, The 39 Steps, and The Man Who Knew Too Much, the original version. I wasn't expecting some of the tone that was like, because some of it had that little bit of, well, the music was really the thing that stuck out to me as making, because I don't know, the music was really good and made the movie stand out, but it kind of reminded me of it too much. Like it kind of felt a little too comedic. I actually I was a bit taken back by that, and then the opening narration sort of I definitely had a bit of a movie that I wasn't really expecting. Great acting. I'm trying to remember. I think Joseph Cotton. He was in. I firmly believe he was in Citizen Kane, right? I'm not crazy about that, right? Orson Welles also did a pretty good job. I really like sort of this. I love the setup of the setting of the movie, where it's Vienna. It's right after the war, World War II, and it's perfect sort of setting thing for a story like this, and everything worked really well in the film. I don't want to spoil anything, but Orson Welles definitely he Yeah, he does a great job. Especially, oh man, the Ferris wheel scene. Ooh. Even though because you can kind of tell it's the older style in studio, but was it back screen where they have instead of green screen they play a footage projected onto a screen to make it look like they're there. That was a little bit noticeable. Like given the time, I'm like I don't see them actually going on the Ferris wheel and doing that scene. Extremely well done. I loved the whole sewer aspect of it was actually really quite neat, as well as the setting and I really enjoyed the Third Man. So yeah, it's just above an hour and a half, and the movie went by quite brisk. I thought it was good, and part of the reason why I ended up enjoying this movie a lot more is I didn't know much about the film, but yeah, I would highly recommend. Definitely a cool one to check out. Especially the music. I don't know. Part of me is like, it was really good and unique soundtrack for what the movie was, and another part of me is like, it's a few notes away from turning into the Curb Your Enthusiastic theme. Do 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 do. And there was some dramatic on cue moments with the music. It's a little bit. I don't know if it takes away, but it certainly just or adds to the movie a bit, I guess. There was definitely in the Criterion Collection version of the film. There was definitely some moments where I felt like they didn't really restore the film that much because it's just a high definition digital transfer. Apparently, I'm reading on the back here, and it says restored, but to a certain point. There was a couple of moments where there's like a really I think near the end of the film there's the one whole scene where it's like there's a clear line right down the almost middle off to the left of the scene and all that, and it's not really too much of a complaint. The older films like this, there's usually some damage over time and stuff like that, or when they actually filmed the movie, the film itself could have had problems with it and stuff like that. I would be curious to see with the Studio Canal 4K restoration version of it to see. I would love to compare side by side how better of a transfer it is. But given this is my first time ever seeing the movie, it still looked pretty good, especially for a movie that's 67 years old? Wow. I feel like I'm getting old. So, if you're one of the people who've actually seen The Third Man, I want to know in the comments what you thought of the movie. Thank you very much for watching. I want you to have a nice day or night or whatever time you watch this. Have a nice whatever. And here's to another 100 episodes for Just Watch Reviews.